Life hits hard sometimes, doesn't it? You're going about your day, minding your own business, when suddenly, bam, someone disrespects you. It stings, it burns. Your first instinct to lash out, to yell, to prove them wrong. But hold on, just for a moment, pause. Take a deep breath, because I'm here to tell you something powerful. Your greatest strength lies in staying quiet after disrespect. Now, I know what you're thinking. Stay quiet. That's weak. That's letting them win. But let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a lion chase after every barking dog? No. The lion knows its power. It doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. And neither do you. When someone disrespects you, they're often looking for a reaction. They want to see you lose control. They want to drag you down to their level, but by staying quiet, you're doing something remarkable. You're rising above. You're showing true strength. Think about it. Then it takes no strength to lash out. Any child can throw a tantrum, but it takes immense power to hold your peace, to stand tall in the face of disrespect. That's the mark of a true leader. Well, let's be clear. Staying quiet doesn't mean being a doormat. It doesn't mean accepting disrespect. No, it means choosing your battles wisely. It means understanding that not every slight deserves your energy. It means valuing your peace more than your need to be right. You see, when you stay quiet after disrespect, you're doing several powerful things. First, you're giving yourself time to think. In the heat of the moment, we often say things we regret. But by pausing, by staying quiet, you give yourself the gift of reflection. You can ask yourself, is this worth my time? Is this person's opinion really that important? What's the best way to handle this? Second, you're maintaining your dignity. Think about it. When you see two people arguing, shouting, losing their cool, who looks better? The one yelling and getting red in the face, or the one who stays calm, composed, and in control? By staying quiet, you keep your dignity intact. You show the world and yourself that you're above petty squabbles. Third, and perhaps most importantly, you're preserving your energy for what really matters. Life is short, my friends. We have limited time, limited energy. Why waste it on people who don't value you? Why spend your precious moments trying to convince someone who's already made up their mind about you? Instead, channel that energy into your goals, your dreams, your loved ones. Now, not saying this is easy. Oh, no. Staying quiet when every fiber of your being wants to shout. That's one of the hardest things you'll ever do. But like any muscle, it gets stronger with practice. Each time you choose peace over chaos, calm over conflict, you're building that inner strength. Remember, the most powerful person in any interaction is the one who can control their reactions. Not their initial feelings. We're all human. We all feel hurt sometimes. But our reactions. Think of the great leaders throughout history. Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi. These weren't weak men. They faced disrespect, hatred, even violence, but they knew the power of staying calm in the face of adversity. They knew that true strength isn't about how hard you can hit, but how much you can endure. So the next time someone disrespects you, I want you to try something. Instead of reacting immediately, take a deep breath. Count to 10 if you need to. Feel that urge to lash out. Acknowledge it, and then let it pass. Because here's the truth. That person's words, they say more about them than they do about you. Your worth isn't determined by someone else's opinion of you. Let me say that again, because it's so important. Your worth isn't determined by someone else's opinion of you. You are valuable. You are enough, just as you are. No one can take that away from you unless you let them. When you stay quiet after disrespect, you're all sending a powerful message. You're saying, I know who I am. I'm secure in myself. Your words can't shake me. And let me tell you, there's nothing more attractive, nothing more powerful than that kind of quiet confidence. But let's get practical for a moment. How do you actually do this? How do you stay quiet when everything in you wants to speak out? Here are some strategies I found helpful. First, practice mindfulness. Be aware of your emotions as they arise. When you feel that surge of anger or hurt, Don't try to push it down. Acknowledge it. I'm feeling angry right now. Just that simple act of naming your emotion can help you gain some distance from it. Second, have a mantra ready. Something short and powerful that you can repeat to yourself in these moments. It could be something like, I choose peace, or this too shall pass, or even just breathe. Whatever resonates with you. Use this mantra as an anchor to keep you grounded when the storms of emotion threaten to sweep you away. Third, remember that you always have a choice. Between stimulus and response, there's a space. In that space lies our freedom and power to choose our response. No one can make you react. You always have a choice. Choose wisely. Fourth, focus on your breathing. When we're upset, our breathing often becomes shallow and rapid. By consciously slowing down your breath, you can help calm your nervous system. Try taking a deep breath in for 4 counts, holding it for 4, and then exhaling for 4. Do this a few times, and you'll be amazed at how much calmer you feel. Fifth, ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Most of the time, the answer is no. That person's rude comment, that coworker's snide remark, in 5 years, you probably won't even remember it. So why let it ruin your day now? 6, use the power of visualization. Imagine the disrespectful words or actions as water off a duck's back. They don't penetrate, they don't stick. They simply slide right off you. You remain unaffected, unbothered. And 7th, remember you're all right. Why is staying calm important to you? Is it to be a good role model for your kids, to maintain your professional reputation, to preserve your inner peace? Whatever your reason, keep it at the forefront of your mind. Let it be your motivation when staying quiet gets tough. Now, I want to be clear about something. Staying quiet after disrespect. Doesn't never stand up for yourself. There are times when it's absolutely necessary to speak out, to set boundaries, to demand respect. The key is learning to discern when those times are. Not every slight requires a response. Not every disrespect needs to be addressed. Save your voice for when it truly matters. And when you do decide to respond, do it from a place of calm strength, not reactive anger. Wait until the heat of the moment has passed. Collect your thoughts. Then address the issue firmly but respectfully. That's how you turn a potential conflict into an opportunity for growth. You see, when you master the art of staying quiet after disrespect, you gain a superpower. You become unshakable. Imagine walking through life knowing that no matter what anyone says or does, you remain in control of yourself. That's true freedom. That's true power. But this isn't just about you. When you stay calm in the face of disrespect, you create a ripple effect. You show others a different way of handling conflict. You become a beacon of peace in a world that's often too quick to anger. You inspire others to rise above pettiness and choose dignity. Think about the last time you saw someone respond to disrespect with quiet dignity. How did it make you feel? Impressed, right? Inspired even. That's the effect you can have on others when you master this skill. And here's another powerful truth. Often the person who disrespects you is acting out of their own pain, their own insecurities. When you respond with calm and kindness, you're not just taking the high road. You're potentially helping them too. Your peaceful response might be just what they need to reflect on their own behavior. Now, this saying you should tolerate repeated disrespect or abuse. Absolutely not. There are times when you need to walk away, to cut ties, to protect yourself, but even then you can do it with dignity. You can do it without lowering yourself to their level. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. When you refuse to engage with disrespect, when you maintain your composure, you're setting a standard. You're saying, this is how I expect to be treated. And over time, people will rise to meet that standard, or they'll remove themselves from your life. Either way, you win. But the biggest win is not external. It's what happens inside you. Each time you choose to stay quiet in the face of disrespect, you're building inner strength. You're developing self-control. You're growing as a person. And that growth, that's priceless. It's like working out at the gym. The first few times it's hard, it hurts. You want to quit, but you push through. And slowly, day by day, you get stronger. The weights that once seemed impossible to lift become manageable. That's what happened when you practice staying quiet after disrespect. What once seemed impossibly hard becomes your natural response. And as you develop this strength, you'll find it spills over into other areas of your life. You'll become more patient with your kids, more understanding with your partner, more effective at work. Because the ability to control your reactions, to choose your responses, that's a skill that serves you well in every area of life. So I challenge you. The next time someone disrespects you, try staying quiet. Not out of weakness, but out of strength. Not because you can't respond, but because you choose not to. Take that moment of disrespect and turn it into an opportunity for growth. Will it be easy? No. Will you always succeed? Probably not. There will be times when you slip up, when you react before you can stop yourself. And that's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just learn from it and try again next time. Remember, we're aiming for progress, not perfection. As you practice this, you'll start to notice something amazing. The things that used to bother you, the comments that used to ruin your day, they start to lose their power over you. You become less reactive, more responsive. You start to see disrespect for what it often is. A reflection of the other person's issues, not a statement about your worth. And here's the beautiful part. As you become less affected by disrespect, you'll likely experience it less often. Why? Because people can sense when their words don't have the desired effect. When they can't get a rise out of you, they often stop trying. But even if they don't, even if some people continue to disrespect you, it won't matter as much. Because you know your own worth. You'll be secure in yourself. You'll understand that their words can't define you unless you let them. Imagine living like that. Imagine going through your day confident and calm, knowing that no matter what anyone says or does, you remain in control of yourself. Imagine the peace that comes with that, the freedom, the power. That's what staying quiet after disrespect can give you. It's not just about that moment of disrespect. It's about who you become in the process of mastering this skill. It's about the inner strength you develop, not the self-assurance you gain, the peace you cultivate. So I urge you, next time someone disrespects you, pause. Take a deep breath. Remember your worth. And choose peace. Choose dignity. Choose strength. Stay quiet, not because you're weak, but because you're strong enough to rise above. Because you know that your peace is more valuable than you need to be right. You have that power within you. Right now, you don't need anyone's permission to claim it. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You can start right now today with the very next interaction you have. Would it be challenging? Yes. Will it be worth it? Absolutely. Because with each quiet response to disrespect, you're not just changing the situation, you're changing yourself. You're becoming stronger, more resilient, more at peace. And that, my friends, is true success. Not the size of your bank account, not the car you drive or the house you live in. True success is being at peace with yourself, unshakable in the face of life storms. It's knowing who you are and standing firm in that knowledge, regardless of what anyone else says or does. So I challenge you. Be that person. Be the one who chooses peace over conflict, dignity over drama, strength over reactivity. Be the one who stays quiet after disrespect, not out of weakness, but out of unshakable inner strength. You have that power. You've always had it. Now it's time to use it. It's time to show the world and yourself just how strong you really are. It's time to embrace the power of staying quiet after disrespect. Remember, your response in moments of disrespect doesn't just affect that moment, it shapes your character. It defines who you are. So choose wisely, choose strength, choose to be the bigger person. And as you do, watch how your life transforms. Watch how you become more confident, more centered, more at peace. Watch how you inspire others to do the same. Because that's the real power of staying quiet after disrespect. It doesn't just change you, it has the potential to change the world around you. So go forth with this new understanding. Face the world with quiet confidence. Let disrespect slide off you like water off a duck's back. Stand tall in your own worth. And remember, in the face of disrespect, your silence can be your loud. You got this. You're stronger than you know. And with each quiet response to disrespect, you're proving it to yourself and to the world. So stand tall, stay quiet, and let your inner strength shine through. The world is waiting for the powerful peace for you. It's time to show them what you're made of. Go out there and be the change you wish to see in the world. One quiet, dignified response at a time.